Welcome to MelioGuide Lesson 1. Having grown up one of 13, there was always room around the table for one more. So thank you for joining us and welcome to the MelioGuide community. I'm Margaret Martin. I'm a clinician. Having worked in both Canada and the United States, I have been referred to as a physiotherapist and a physical therapist. I'm passionate about health in the human body. I believe strongly that the movements that we choose to do should be intelligent and that the food that we eat should be nutritious. After graduating from McGill in 1984, my career took me from the East Coast of Canada to the West Coast of the United States. I had the opportunity of working in many large hospitals, in a variety of clinics and industrial settings. And through all of those times, whether I was helping someone recover from a hip replacement, from a stroke or a spinal cord injury, my objective was always to help that patient become the most mobile and independent they could be. The underlying system that thousands of my clients had in common was they all had a skeletal system. They had bones. And so I decided that I would devote the rest of my career. So for the last 10 years, I have been devoting my practice to MelioGuide, to making a site and a clinic where people can feel safe and empowered to strengthen their bones. In 2006, with my technologically savvy husband Richard, we created MelioGuide. MelioGuide comes from the word Melio. Melio is to make better or stronger. My exercise prescriptions are better than most. Not only do they take into consideration your bones, but they take into consideration your cardiovascular health, your joint health, your balance, even your pelvic floor health. MelioGuide is a guide to make you and your knowledge stronger, to empower you to learn and develop the difference between moving safely when you're working in your garden or not, to know whether or not the exercise class that your friend has invited you to is a safe one or not for you, so that you can comfortably and with assurance know that the yoga class or the Pilates class you're taking is a good and a safe class for you. Along my journey as a physical therapist, as a movement specialist, I became increasingly aware that other professionals and other yoga instructors and other fitness instructors had very little knowledge in the arena of osteoporosis. And that led me back in the late 2000s to develop a course devoted to osteoporosis. And that course then got me embarked on teaching thousands of healthcare professionals in the US and in Canada. But this took me away from what I love to do, which was working with people. So the good news is my course is still available, and it's available online through MedBridge, but that allows me now to devote my time working with individuals like yourself, allowing me to help them overcome their challenges and fears with their diagnosis of osteoporosis.